So everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation has been begging and pleading for Diablo 2 builds. Well, the CraftChest Nation has answered. And tonight you will see one of the most awesome, overpowered characters that you've ever seen in the CraftChest Nation. It's this dude right back here that you see that JP is playing. Where's your gun?
Over there. A little water. It's the cat gun.
Okay. I want you to listen to me.
I'm gonna have to get him a real gun before it's over with. Anyway, let's get on with the Oridan build, CraftChest style. Alright, so before we get into this build, let me just explain a little something about this particular Oridan. With the gear set and the stat points that have been spent on this guy, you can do it a couple of different ways, but the main two attacks on this, and I'll try to get the Goddess of all D2, Kitty, to explain a little later about this, because the footage that we had before was kind of blasé. Everybody was tired. I'm sure she'll be tired again, getting home from work and everything, but this guy right here has what they call a stack ability, and it's a glitch in the game to where you could do a torch stack, and it amplifies his damage 100-fold if you want it to be. And I don't know what the exact percentage is. There are those people out there that it's that serious to them to do all the little calculations and all the little, percentages about how much damage that it does when you stack it. But basically, this guy right here gets his powers from both the fire and the lightning. And so we're going to show you how that works. As soon as we get done here, he's doing a little bit of a MF run, messing around out in the field, and I'll actually switch over, get the character up here, and we'll show you actually how to stack the powers, show you what he's all about, then go over all the skill points, all the stat points, and as always, it's our opinion on how you can do these. But this one right here, in my opinion, is built perfecto. Stay tuned. Not for a low level. You're not going to crash it. We have a special guest in the background, just to let everybody know. Raw Sword's in the house. We try to invite a couple other people in here, but as usual, they're in their own little calls, so it's not my fault. They were invited. No harm, no foul, I guess. But if you hear Raw Sword, he's in the house, not on the roof. He's on Skype. And hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit more of that here in the future with you guys, special guests and all that, because that's how we do. That's how we're elite like that. We let all of our fans in with the CraftChest Nation. And just like Athene has Furious, I got JP here to the side. Both of them, they don't like wearing shirts. That's how they roll. Furious is black. JP's redneck. And so I guess it's a good balance from being from Bulgaria or wherever they're. Where are they from over there? I don't know, Bulgaria or somewhere, I don't know, but Belgium, that's right, Belgium. And here we are in the U.S. Thank you, Raw Sword. See, we did need you in the house. And so we have redneck here in U.S. Over there in Belgium, they have black. So I guess it's all cool. It's all good. And yeah, whenever you're ready, we'll switch over and do this build. Alright, so here we are once again in the Rogue encampment. I know it's been a little while for everybody out there, and if you see people pop in and out of the game or friends' messages, that's because that's how big we are, that's how we do it. It's just that easy here in the CraftChest Nation. Everybody wants to get a little piece of it, get in the action here, and what we're going to show you first is an example of this guy's ability. This is a hell game. I'm going to go out into the field here. Let's just go out in the cold plains and show you what this guy can do with his auras right now. As you can see, this beast right here, look at his powers going down, and you see it's a little bit, yeah, whatever, and that's about what he could do right there without the actual charge up. Now what we're going to do is show you how to actually stack the abilities, and yeah, I'm still full so we can do it. Are you okay? And basically what you do is you just go into a trade screen with this particular build, but basically you just try to trade something with this guy. And as you can see right here, if you listen, check it out. You can actually hear him charge up a little bit. Let me turn the volume up just a tad so you can hear it a little better.
I can't carry anymore.
See how it's getting more and more intense?
I can't carry.
Was that 5?
Yeah.
We're going to go to 10. Oh, and now we have the goddess of all D2 in the house, who is tired. The goddess of all tired. Alright, so basically that's 10 charge ups that we have on this guy now. Now let's step back out into the cold plains, roll up. Oh, see the guys right here, instant death. We didn't even see him die. It was so fast. And now, if we go just walking around, check it out. Just like that, it's just that easy. How fast they die now. And basically what they're getting is both a fire and lightning, or you can go on the what is it? Yeah, that's fire. Just show you. I know people say, yeah, that's Act 1, that's easy mode. So we'll go down here to Act 5, down to the World Stone Chamber, and we'll just show you how easy that he smokes even these guys down here. And he could just keep going down to the throne. Even souls die. No fear of those. It's just a badass character. This guy right here, both with PVM and PVP. It's just you know how people are always scared of black souls. I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to let his aura, and then I didn't touch any potions or anything there. And that's just how badass he is. And I'm not going to play around down here too much. I just want to show you that. And go back to the rogue encampment and show you his gear, his stat points, gear points. But right now, let's just go over his stat points. And that is going to be strength, dex, vitality. Basically, you want... There's a black soul right there. Okay, that's cool because that's like high level. That's Act 5 hell level. Right. Basically, enough strength to wear your gear. That's all you ever need for any character build. You will have some barbarian builds that require a little bit more strength, but on this particular paladin build, just enough strength to wear the gear. At first, just enough dexterity to wear your gear, but then eventually you want to spend enough points. And this is actually where I got an opinion before, where after you get your gear at level 75 and you get everything on the way you want it, you want to go to Act 5, or actually do a Hail Bale run, and the ultimate goal is for you to have a chance to block Bale at 75%. It doesn't have to be Bale, but that is like the ultimate test as far as how much of your blocking and chance to block that you have with your dexterity. Roughly, it'll be between 100 and 130 stat points that you spend in dexterity. And as you see, it's 163 with all of his gear and charms and such that he's wearing. And then everything else goes into vitality. So basically this guy with his gear, and we'll go over that in just a minute, has 147 strength, 163 dexterity, and everything else 435 in vitality. And his base life without a bow or anything like that, or CTA or anything, is 1800, and that's damn good as far as that's concerned. Now, as you notice over here, his resistances are low, but when you have your defense jacked up like this one is at 10,105, and it can get even better with a good shout and a bow and all that, you really don't need to worry about resistances, because as you saw, even walking amongst that minion of black souls, he smoked them before they ever took half of his life, and it's just that easy. Alright, now over here in the...
Alright, all you craftomaniacs out there, on to part 2.